Hi guys, Josh here. I hope everybody's doing great. Happy start of seasons Saturday. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life for the GameCube. And this month is very exciting. If you guys have not seen, I had the chance to play Star of Seasons Grand Bazaar early. So feel free, I posted a video yesterday. So feel free to watch that maybe after like I'm just so excited. Maybe we're gonna talk a little bit about Grand Bazaar today, as much as I can say. And yeah, it's just a few weeks, right? 3 weeks before we can all play it. I'm just so excited. But in the meantime, we're gonna play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. And I hope everybody's doing good. Feel free to leave a like on the stream if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, you can follow. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, we're gonna get started. Let me know how the music is. I always forget about this game because this game is super loud. This game is like really loud. But let me know how it is. Oh my gosh, I forgot to check the Nintendo Indie Direct. That was yesterday. I forgot to watch that. Or was that 2 days ago? Piper, you have a day off today. Oh yeah, you're on vacation. Are you still on vacation, right? Is that 1 week? 1 week off. What have you been doing? I hope you're enjoying yourself. Enjoy the time. Enjoy not having to take any calls, not having to deal with anyone. The main menu is loud. Oh, is it? What about now? I don't have to work until next Saturday. Oh, nice. So you have 2 weeks. Oh, that's good. That's good. You still have a whole week. Now the audio is fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Oh, we just saw our tomatoes growing live. If you saw that. Oh, 11 p.m. Okay, maybe we should sleep. Johnny, what do you think? Yeah, Johnny's sleeping already. So let's sleep. Wait, did we call him Jimmy? Maybe his name is Jimmy. Wait, what's his name? What's our horse's name? Bobby. Oh, it's Bobby today. Bobby, Milky, Wooly, Poppy, Kevin, and Boy. Boy is the one we're gonna get rid of. Kevin is not rhyming. Everybody else is ending in Y. Except for Kevin. Poor Kevin. Oh, and Pudding. I guess, yeah. It is what it is. Okay, let's sleep. And save. Sleep and save. I cleaned everything on Wednesday and Thursday. I did all my errands on Thursday. And now I can do anything I want. Well, that sounds so much fun. That's great. Get the work, get the bad stuff, the chores out of the way first, and then play some games, chill, take a walk, whatever you want. Make sure to put the horse back. I think the horse doesn't mind in this game. Oh my gosh, the other animals though, they do. I forgot. Milky, sorry. That's okay. I think they don't mind like that much actually. Honestly, I think they really don't mind that much. Oops. We're gonna have to cut some of that grass, right? It's getting long. Oh! We have some wool ready to be cut. Oh, I think we ordered the shears, right? Okay. Wooly, we're gonna have to wait for our order to arrive. Let's brush everybody. Oh, it's so good to be going back to that game. Chocochino, how's everyone doing? I came here after watching my country's celebration live stream. Oh, that sounds fun. What is it? Your country's anniversary? Although I'm in pain because I'm on my period. Oh, that's less fun. That sounds... Well, I can't... That sounds less fun, right? That sounds less fun. Well, hopefully the stream allows you to relax. Think of something else. Forget the pain. A tomato is growing. Yes. Let's water. Let's water our tomato. I'm new to your stream. Sorry if I asked the wrong question, but why do you play this version and not the new version? Nat, that's a good question. So right now, so I try to play like just as many Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games on my channel. So I play the old ones, I play the new ones. I played the new one a lot, so I just want to do something new. Well, something different. But also, I make videos on the older games. And I'm kind of like replaying them all in order right now. So I played Harvest Moon SNES, 64, Back to Nature, and Save the Homeland. And I made videos on them. So now I'm playing the original Wonderful Life. And then after that, I'm going to be playing Magical Melody. And yeah, I like to make videos about the older games and just make streams and stuff of them. So that's why. But like, honestly, I do prefer the remake. It is a little bit hard, honestly, to go back to this old game because the remake improves it in so many ways. But there are some things that I still prefer with the original. Like, I really like the art. I really like how it looks. But it's so slow. Like, the farming and everything is so slow. But it's still fun though. It's so yeah, but that's why I play some old games. Santi, nice to see you on Twitch. So you're by yourself. I think you're by yourself on Twitch today. We other friends will join soon. Peanut, nice to see you. Yeah, as long as the animals are fed, I think they don't mind too much, right? Whether they're inside or outside. There's some stuff that's gonna wilt here. Wait. This strawberry is dead. Okay, why am I watering it? A melon is growing. I just need to check. This watermelon is dead. Okay, so that's dead. Okay, turnip. So I need to water the turnip. Because some of these are the spring crops, right? Melon. Tomato is dead. Okay. Okay, so I'll water the melon and the turnips. Thank you for answering my question. Yeah, looking forward to seeing more. I love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it to a live stream. I live in Singapore. Today is our 60th. Ooh, NDP. What does NDP stand for? Birthday, and yesterday was my 20th birthday. Oh, but I'm sure you remember because I was at your previous stream. Oh, happy birthday. Did you do something fun? I hope. Did I ask you? I'm not sure if I asked you last time. I hope you did something fun. I like this game and its remake, but I don't love them. Very unique and slow farming games. Same, they're not like A Wonderful Life is not my favorite. I like it. I think it has some really good ideas. I like the aging mechanic. I like the chapter-based progression and how things change with the years. Well, not much change. A little bit changes. And I like the animal breeding mechanics and some of that stuff, but it is very slow and it's not the game with like the most content or the most stuff to do in it. I respect them. I like them, but they're not my top. Is this the only game in the series that sells both male and female versions of animals? Oh, that's a good question. Well, right. I feel like there's another one. I feel like there's Maybe it is the only one. Right? Is there another one? I feel like there is another one that I'm forgetting. Or it is the only one, right? I remember by year 3 or 4, I would just chill in the mines waiting for my days to pass. Keep up the vids though. I love your channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, like the first 2 years in this game are fun. But then after that, it's really just... You can spend a lot of time doing the hybrids, which are kind of tedious, or it's just... Yeah, just going to the mines and fishing all day. All day, every day. Okay. Let's sell our stuff. Hi Josh, I love your videos. I rarely get to see your live. Just the recording because I'm in Australia. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you couldn't make it today. It must be late for you now, right? I agree totally. I like the ideas a ton, and the chapters, just the gameplay's a little grating. Something, yeah. I wish they would do, you know, like how with the Grand Bazaar remake, it's kind of like a remake, but they're adding a lot of new stuff. I kind of wish that with the Wonderful Life remake, they did the same, where it was like not just a remake, but like a little bit more than a remake. Because I think they could have done so much more. And like in the second year, a lot of people move in, some pass away. There's a lot of changes, but then after that, there's not too much changes. So I feel like I would like to see them take that idea again and do something more with it, you know, with their 2025 technology and budget and knowledge. Oh, Van is here. It'd be more accurate to call Star of Cinema Wonderful Life a remaster because there's nothing remade, especially compared to the new Grand Bazaar. Yeah, but a remaster, to me, a remaster, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a remaster is if it's almost like a port. To me, like a remaster is more like Rune Factory 3 and 4 special, where some of the assets are remade, but it's overall like mostly like the same textures and like the same game, and they just like add a few tweaks. Whereas A Wonderful Life, they built like all the textures, all the 3D models. They had to like write the code all over again. They had to like rebuild it from scratch. But they followed most. It's almost like a 1-by-1, like the gameplay and everything. It's almost like 1-by-1 But they built it from scratch, so I would call it a remake, right? But it's not. Whereas Grand Bazaar, they don't call it a remake because they call it like inspired by or something like that, because it's more. So many things are different. Anyway, Van, I want to sell you some things. NDP stands for National Day Parade. Oh, it's a commemoration to Singapore getting independence on August 9, 65. Oh, I celebrated my birthday with Korean barbecue and chocolate cake. That sounds like a great combination. I've never been to Singapore. Yeah. Hi, Josh. How are you? Would you like to ask, have you tried or see Star Sand Island? How's your review on it? Sorry if I don't see if you have a review yet, because I don't see it on YouTube or any live. Yeah, I did not play Star Sand Island. I saw that there were some content creators who were able to stream. Is there a publicly available demo? I was a little bit, I will be honest, I'm a little bit skeptical on that game. But I tried to reach out to the developer to like play their demo or whatever that they had a few months ago, and I never got a response back. But I will try it when it comes out, when I get the chance to try it. But I'm a little bit, I don't know how it looks very kind of generic to me, but I'll try it. I'll try it. I think this would be a good philosophy to have with remakes, inspired by sometimes better than the 1-by-1. Exactly, because I feel like with the 1-to-1 remakes with an S, like they did with Mineral. I mean, it's not 1-to, it's like 1.5 to 1. I don't know. It's like a little bit more with Mineral Town and A Wonderful Life. They're fun remakes, but I feel like people who don't have any nostalgia maybe for the older games. Like you can tell they are older games, right? But I think that with Grand Bazaar, a lot of people don't even know like a lot of people don't even know that there is an original Grand Bazaar. But I feel like a lot of people who play that the Grand Bazaar for the first time, it's just gonna feel like a new game, right? It doesn't feel like a remake. It really does not. Like if you've played the original, you will recognize the characters and everything, but otherwise it feels like if you don't know, you don't know. It completely feels like a new game. So I think that's a good thing, great thing, amazing thing, beautiful thing. I'm looking for Daryl. Yeah, let's go see Daryl. I need to get the seed machine, the seed maker. Why do I love that old Hutch TV so much? I love their house is so nice, right, Galen and Nina? They have their old retro. Is that a Hutch? Is that how it's called? I've never heard that word before. I do like their TV. I wonder if they changed more in Grand Bazaar because of feedback that I Want to Fly remake was too faithful, and I wonder if I Want to Fly was so one-to-one because people were disappointed by changes to Mineral Town. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Wonderful Life and Mineral Town were pretty much on par in terms of. Yeah, maybe a Wonderful Life was a little bit more faithful. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a little bit of feedback and a little bit of. I feel like oh oh yeah, okay. I feel like recently Marvelous, they've been like going all in with their games, just investing more into them, I guess. Putting more money and work and people into them. Like Guardians of Asma was the same, right? Like Guardians of Asma, it's not my favorite Rune Factory game just because there's not as much end game content. But you can tell they put so much effort into it. And just like in terms of like production quality and everything. And yeah, I feel like that's kind of the direction they're going with their games, just putting more years of work, putting more time into them and like polishing them a little bit more. So I guess that's what they're doing with Grand Bazaar. And you know, it's been like the last original game was Olive Town, and that was a while ago. And it was not the best. So I guess they kind of wanted to do a mix between like a new game. They wanted to like try a new game, but also use a formula that already exists for like safety, like less risky, right? A remake is less risky. So it's kind of like an in-between of like new game and remake. I think it's really good though. It's gonna be great. That's what my family called TVs built into furniture. Oh, I see, but we also call the remote the buttons. So we might be weird. Yeah, sometimes some could be, I don't know. What am I buying? I don't know. Jenny, nice to see you. Oh, let's go see Celia. Let's see how she's doing. She's not here. Is she here? What is the best farming game on Nintendo Switch now? I'm starting to get bored playing Fantasy Life. Well, Grand Bazaar is coming out in 18 days. If you can wait a little bit, I think it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Right now, I guess if you've not played Rune Factory 3 and 4, I think they're good. Guardians of Asma, Rune Factory Guardians of Asma is good. There's lots of indie farm. Honestly, on the Switch, indie farming sims are tricky because a lot of them are not optimized very well. And I prefer playing them on PC, like Echoes of the Plum Grove, Roots of Pacha. They still work. Roots of Pacha is great on the Switch, but I still prefer it on PC. Yeah, Roots of Pacha, if you've not played, that's a really good farming sim. 18 days. I can't believe it. I'm still playing Tales of the Shire and I really like it. Jenny, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I've been enjoying it too. Could have been better, but I am enjoying it. I feel like Tales of the Shire, so many people like hated on that game. It's so wild. Like, it's not a bad game. It's flawed, but it's not a bad game at all. Um, mm, mm, mm. I really enjoy Tales of the Shire. It's so cool. It's very cozy. It is very cozy, very relaxing. Oh, we didn't have too much time. It's already 5 p.m. It's not a game for everybody, but I think it's great. I still remember playing the Grand Bazaar on the DS. I love the windmills mechanic and the bazaar. Yeah, it's so unique. I love honestly, the windmills are so, it's so nice to be able to like craft everything at the same place, well, in 3 places. Instead of having like lots of different machines that, like in Pioneers of Olive Town, where you have like 25 different makers all around your farm. It's all like in one place. So nice. And the bazaar mechanic is so fun too. Yeah, I've been replaying the original Grand Bazaar recently too, while waiting for the new one. It's so good. Like, the gameplay loop is so different from, it just feels kind of different from a lot of games in the series, but it's done really well. And yeah, I'd love to see more games like it. Close to finishing Gardens of Azuma, pretty close to 40 hours like you talk about. A good call, helped a lot in bad days recently. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it is a little bit short. Well, I feel strange sometimes because I'm saying Gardens of Azuma is short, but yeah, it's about 40 hours for the story, and I played 80 hours in total, which is good for most games. A little bit short in terms of like Rune Factory, but it's good. It's a fun game. I enjoy watching you play the original old games because it's completely different than the game stuff I'm used to. That's good. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't get to enjoy these old games, right? And they're still fun. So many people are missing out on them, so I'd like to... Yeah, I like to go back to them for... Gonna be nostalgic for some, and for others, it's just like something new, right? Okay, let's take care of our cow. Oh my gosh, we have our shears. Now we can get some wool. Oh, and we have some tomatoes ready. In summer, right, the soil dries up quickly, so you can water twice. Well, you can water twice like all year round, but in summer it dries up quicker. I found a live stream. Jill, I'm glad you couldn't make it. Welcome. I put 123 hours in Azuma to 100% complete it. Rune Factory 4 took me 250. That's crazy. It is quite short comparatively with Sailor. Yeah, right? It is so much shorter. And I guess Azuma, to complete it, you have to romance everybody. And to me, that's not something, like, I don't really care. You know, like, if I'm married once, I'm fine. Like, I'm not really compelled to, like, go marry everybody. I like that they added that mechanic where, you know, where you can, like, the fates, right? The tales of wait, the rewoven fates. Wooly, you're blocking. Wooly, you're blocking the wool. Yeah, I know you're healthy, but you're blocking. You're blocking your wool. I can't push him. I can't push him because the horse is there and the food is there. Wooly. Okay, Bobby, move a little bit. Okay. Oh, okay, like this. That wool is very gray. I like how this game is more realistic though, because in real life the wool is not gonna be like perfectly white, right? It looks like hay or something. It looks like their food actually. Okay. Milky. Milky's gonna have to take a bath tomorrow. She's dirty. How about Harvestella? Do you like? I like Harvestella. It's fun. It's nice. I like the story. I kind of wish there was voice acting because there was a lot of reading. But yeah, the combat was fun. I think if you want a farming sim that has a good amount of combat, like it has fun combat mechanics. I think it has better combat than Rune Factory. And I think the farming was fun too. And I really enjoyed the Harvestella. It's a really good game. I always forget about it. I don't know why it always... It's good though. It was good. And I love the cooking. I love how there's so much cooking in Harvestella and you're really like incentivized to cook often. Oh, we can give her a bath today actually. Yeah, Harvestella is good. It's beautiful too. I played it on the Switch. Some people don't like how it looks on the Switch. I think it looked fine. Milky. I'm struggling. Milky, what's happening? Oh, oops. I think she's trying to eat. Oops. Oh, I'm dizzy. I would be dizzy too. Okay, Milky, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, this is... No. Oh, no, not outside. Milky, not outside. It's fine. It's fine. I have to thank my older brother for introducing me to Stardew and piquing my interest in other farming games as well. And then that's how I found your channel. Well, thank you. Thanks to your brother. Honestly, my brother also introduced me to games, so I can thank my brother. Thanks to all the brothers. He's the one. We played so many games together, and he's the one who had a Nintendo 64 when we were kids, so without him... Maybe I wouldn't be a gamer without him. Maybe I would hate video games. Alright. Oh, she doesn't like it. I think she's trying to sleep. Oh, she doesn't... It didn't work because she's sleeping now. Okay, now it worked. Okay. Alright, that was some work, right? Oh, did I milk her? Yes, I did. Oh. Milky. Oh yeah, true. I can use the bell now. I can use the bell inside. I watched someone play this on PS2 in an old TV when I was a kid, and it was black and white. Oh my gosh, when I purchased it on my own PS2, I was confused because why is the horse brown? Oh my gosh. I never had a black and white TV as a kid. That was wild. It must have been so nice. It must have been so nice to have some colors. But on PS2 though, in special edition, can you have... Because I know in the remake, right, you have horses of different colors. On PS2, can you choose? No, there's only one horse, right? The black and white horse was cooler. Well, in the remake, you can have the white or black horse. Or you can change your TV settings to make it black and white. My mom got me into gaming when she gave me a quarter and pointed me at a Pac-Man cabinet to get me out of her hair. That was in '82 when I was 5. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's fun, Pac-Man. When I was a kid, I wish we had like arcades and stuff when I was a kid. That's not really. Whereas the only games we could play like in public spaces was at like McDonald's. They had like the Nintendo 64. There they had Diddy Kong Racing. That was the place to go if you wanted to play Diddy Kong Racing. Where's McDonald's? After eating your 6 McNuggets. Or was it 4? How many McNuggets did you get in a Happy Meal? It was 6, right? It was a 4 or 6. Family friend forever set my taste by giving me her copy of Pokemon Yellow. She also introduced me to The Sims. Ooh. Sims is so good. I don't remember how I discovered The Sims. I really loved The Sims 1. I think it was maybe my cousins. I remember everybody in my family, like all my cousins, everybody was playing The Sims. It was so good. Oh, I need to... We should do a Sims 1 stream at one point. I did one when the Legacy Collection came out. I'm kind of lazy to water those crops again. You can get either 4 or 6 nuggets. Ooh. When I was a kid, I felt like I didn't have a choice, though. I don't know. 4 nuggets isn't much of a happy meal. That's a sad... I feel like... Yeah, it's not a lot. You had the cool McDonald's growing up. Yeah, we didn't have too much, but we had that. There was one McDonald's. And like not too far from it, there was a Burger King. So that's kind of like the two things we had. There was a McDonald's and a Burger King. But Burger King didn't have Nintendo 64s. They had the things, I feel like the, you know, the, how do you call the things you can climb in? Like the play area, you know, where you climb and like there's a slide and everything. That thing was more fun at Burger King than the McDonald's one. And it looked better. Like there was like a jungle. There was like a bridge and everything. It was really cool. The Burger King thingy was more fun. But McDonald's had video games. But the food at McDonald's was better, I thought. Sims Castaway is the best. Sims Castaway is so good, right? Sims Castaway is so good. I played it on the Wii. They need to bring it back. I remember when I was little, I played Back to Nature a lot, and I thought it was the only farming games in existence. I got confused beyond words when my cousin showed me this game one day. Luckily, it was not the only one. Can you imagine if we only had one? I'm so glad this series is still going. My first farming game is the Harvest Moon DS. Oh, nice. My mom bought me a DS with a copy of Harvest Moon DS on her trip from Australia. It was like a dream to me. I'm so addicted to the game. That's good. You know what? I never really got to play Harvest Moon DS. I really want to. I didn't play the handheld games as much. Sims 2 PS2 is unironically my fave Sims games. They were good. For me, like the Sims games on consoles, I never liked them as much. They were fun. They were just very different. I think as a kid, I was expecting them too much to be like the original, like the PC games. So like the fact you couldn't have like a second floor, you couldn't have like a really like a family. You couldn't. There was like I remember the thing that annoyed me the most was the limit of furniture you could place. Right? There was like a fire thing. Like if you place too much furniture, there was just a limit. I guess like a performance thing. So that annoyed me. But they were good though. Now I can appreciate them more. Now that I have all the Sims games on PC that if I want that, I have those. So I can appreciate the console games more because I just accept them as being different. It was hard to cheat on the PS2. Oh, were there no cheat codes? I feel like there were some. I don't know. I stopped ordering from Burger King because they never get my order right and they always take 20 minutes or more. Oh no, that 20 minutes is yeah, sounds that's not very fast food, right? You can make your own burger from scratch in that time. Oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m. Look at how we've been working so hard. Okay, let's sleep. Sleep and save. 20 minutes is considered fast in my neck of the woods. That sounds long. That sounds long. Have you ever played Busting Out or Sims 2 on GBA? I did play the GBA games. I played I played the Herbs GBA. I played Busting Out on GBA. They were so fun, right? With the story and like walking around the town, and they were so fun. Also, I played the Sims 2 on DS. I don't think I played the Sims 2 on GBA because they were all different, right? But I played the Sims 2 on DS where you had like the hotel. There was a hotel and there were like... Sometimes I feel like that game was not real. It was just so strange. Like there was a... I don't remember it too much, but I just know there was like aliens and like a robot. And like... I don't remember. I just remember it being so strange. And you're like in the desert. You're like in Strange Town. Strangeville? Strange Town? Strange Town, right? It was very strange. It was an interesting game though. I remember I got stuck at one point. I don't know if I ever finished it. This game is putting Josh's lack of time management on full display. The videos coming out at midnight. It makes sense. I'm busy though. I'm managing my time not too bad. I feel like I'm just busy. But you know what? You know one thing in real life is that I feel like people are... A lot of people... I feel like in a lot of people's mind, to be productive, to be like a good person, you know, you have to like wake up early and like go to bed early. But you know, even if I wake up at 10 a.m., I go to bed late, I get the same amount of work, right? So even if I went to bed at 3 a.m., I woke up at 10, but I get the same amount of work done, right? So like what's there's no problem there, right? But I feel like sometimes some people may make it seem like a bad thing. It's not too bad, right? As long as you get your stuff done. Especially in this game, because you can't... Like in this game, you don't really pass out. Well, maybe you pass out at one point, but it doesn't like matter too much. Not forget to survive as a species. We needed night owls as an early bird. I appreciate the night owl. Exactly. We do need some night owls. Support Josh with a like. It's free. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave a like. It's free, and it's a free way to help. Dun, 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 dun. I used to be a night owl. Now I'm an early bird. I feel like I'm kind of in between. Like I can be... Like most of the time, I go to bed around midnight and wake up around 8. Usually. But that can move around. But I don't like getting up like so early. Like when I was a flight attendant, I often had to like wake up. Well, it was not every day. But sometimes I had to wake up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. And I can do it for work once in a while. But if I had a job requiring me to wake up like so early every day. Like I had jobs where I had to start at 9, 8 or 9, that's fine. But like waking up, I remember when I was a kid, you know, and like to go to school, I had to wake up at like 6 every day. And I knew I wouldn't, I knew I didn't want to do that my whole life, waking up at 6. I used to not have insomnia while I lived overseas. Now I'm back home and it's back again. Oh no. You know what though, to be honest, I was not able to sleep too well in the last few days. Maybe I'm just too excited for Grand Bazaar. I don't know what it is. I've been not sleeping too much. I've been trying to sleep, but just staying in bed, not falling asleep. Oh, Meeps, your Meeps is trying to chat. 0 Meeps. Yes, I agree. I got up at 3:30 a.m. for work. For so many years, my body kind of got used to it. I hated it though. Yeah, you do get used to it. But I feel like some people, you just... I don't know. Like I can do it, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I used to wake up at 5 for school, 2-hour commute. 2-hour commute, that's a lot. That's like 4 hours per day. 2 hours each way, right? That's a lot. Could be the full moon. Sometimes it affects sleep. Does it? Is that real? I'm very skeptical about the moon. Like, that's when people say, like, Mercury's in retrograde. Is that like that does something, right? Apparently. Does the full moon affect sleep? Maybe. Maybe. By 9 p.m. now, I'm absolutely drooping and ready for bed. I'm not good at staying up very late. Yeah, well, if you work early, you just kind of get used to it, right? Let's give some fish to our friend Daryl. I think we'll have to... We'll have to find one first. The full moon constantly messes with my sleep even when I try really hard to not care about it. But when we consider the moon pulls our oceans around, why wouldn't it also pull out our brain juices a little bit? That's a good question. Maybe I'll have to pay attention. Next time I'm not able to sleep, maybe I'll have to look at the moon cycle, see what's up with that. Maybe if next time there's a full moon, we can do like a 24-hour stream. No, I'm just kidding. But maybe next time I do a 24-hour stream, maybe we'll do it during a full moon. Also causes more light at night, which can impact circadian rhythm. Oh, that's true. Wait, I didn't get a fish. Wait, Daryl, wait for me. Wait for me. I need to get a fish for you. I got distracted. Oh, one thing I want to do today, I want to play the minigame with Patrick and Casey. I keep forgetting to do that. I think you have to do it in the morning, right? I love how GameCube games have this sort of realistic look to them. I think this game looks so good, right? I really do like the... kind of like the darker color palette. A lot of new games recently are just like very saturated. Very bright. Very attention grabbing. I think that's the thing, right? There's just too many games releasing recently, so people have to... game developers have to make like their games just very like attention grabbing. So I think that's one thing I noticed when I played the remake of Grand Bazaar. When I played the first month, there was so much happening in the first month, like so much. It felt like very fast-paced and everything, and I kind of hope it slows down a little bit, because there's a little bit... just like a lot of stuff going on, and everything was very fast. But I guess they have to hook new players in, and then hopefully it slows down a bit. I found this game at a game store in my town the other day, but they didn't have the girl version. Oh no. I think it's more difficult, right, to find the... I hope you find it. I know you can get it on eBay, but it's maybe not as fun as finding it for real, right? Come on, fish. I like Daryl. Why don't they make him romanceable? My cryptic mad scientist. Can you imagine? They could have in the remake. They could have made him. We need more like strange love interests. Like Daryl, Lovette in Olive Town would have been fun too. Oh, Van is going away. Bye bye, Van. What day is it today? Okay, the fish is gonna go to Galen. Is it when you befriend? Oh, I got 2 fish actually. Okay. I thought the rain bob you could only catch On rainy days, I guess not. Because it's not raining right now. Stardew and Rune Factory are awesome and provide a ton of more content, but they just can't match the feel of this beautiful game. I know. There's just something about Story of Seasons games, Harvest Moon games, that's hard to beat. Even when they don't have as much content, just like the charm of it, the atmosphere. Let's call everybody back inside. Dun, dun. Get some milk. So, what should our goal be today? We could get another cow. Yeah, we should get should we get a male? Or we could get a female, like a star cow or something. Something like that. The stream glitched for me and my headphones made the most disgusting sound. Oh no, oh my god, is it? How are the... Apparently, so my microphone was glitching the other day. I hope that was not it. How are the mouse and keyboard controls for the new Grand Bazaar? Did you play with the... Oh my god, I meant to respond to your comment. I forgot. Because I know you left that comment on the video, right? Yeah, I tried a little bit with mouse and keyboard. It's definitely better with the controller. Like, usually I like to play a lot of PC games with mouse and keyboard, but for Story of Seasons and Rune Factory, it just feels better with the controller if possible. I tried like one day with mouse and keyboard. It was fine. I think the menus are easier to navigate than in Olive Town. Like, I think you can actually use the mouse wheel, whereas in Olive Town, I think you had to like drag the little bar, right? You couldn't use the mouse wheel, or maybe I'm wrong. But like just dragging the items in your inventory, you can't like drag them, right? You have to click on one square and then click on the... It just doesn't feel like supernatural. I think it is playable with mouse and keyboard, but I would recommend to play with the controller. I hate mouse and keyboard in Rune Factory 5 and 4, though I got used to it. Yeah, you get used to it, but you can tell those games are really designed to be played with a controller. And I'm pretty sure you can rebind all the keys too, so that is good. But yeah. Miss Fang, member for 28 months. Oh my gosh, almost 30 months. Love being part of your community. Miss Fang, thank you so much for being around for so long already. 30 months, that's a lot. That's a lot of months. A lot of years. Dun, dun. We're busy. Our turnips are gonna be ready soon, right? They're flowering. My next vacation is going to Zephyr Town. Yes, it's gonna be great. Someone told me I felt bad. Apparently, I didn't know what Zephyr meant. I thought it was like some kind of gem or something, some gemstone. Apparently, it means wind from the west. And in my video, I was complaining how the wind was always going east, like from west to east. But now it all makes sense. But I did not know that. So I learned something. Fox, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Rose, Brittany, Abel, Wine11, JK Battle. Welcome to all of our new members. We're gonna have a member stream next month. Next week. Next week. Next Wednesday. I don't know what game yet. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so the dead crops, right? You don't have to remove them. They just go away. Go away on their own. Which is nice. Saves you a little bit of time. So much memberships that came suddenly. I was on my phone gaming for a bit. Yeah. We always have lots of generous people giving away memberships. I only know Zephyr because there's a level in Spyro 2 called Zephyr. Oh, I see. I should play some Spyro. I never had like PlayStation consoles growing up. And yeah, I just got to play like one Spyro game a little bit. It was fun. And now I know that they're on Switch, right? Okay, let's sleep. Let me see how much money. Let me just ship some stuff. Zephyr sounds like a gem. I thought it's a gem. Okay, you see? Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. There is a gem. Wait, is there a gem that sounds... I guess Sapphire. Maybe we're mixing it up with Sapphire. Or... I don't know why. I thought it was a gem. Okay, let's sleep. Let's see what day it is. Are we gonna see autumn today? 5. Oh, probably not, right? If one day is 20 minutes, like... Well, maybe. But at the end of summer, we might see some autumn colors because the seasons transition gradually in this game. So we might see some autumn colors. I knew Zephyr was a breeze, but I didn't know it was from a specific direction. Exactly. Do other directions also have a name? That's a good question. We would have to look that up. I would assume so, right? I think a wind from the north. I feel like there's a name for a wind from the north because I feel like I've heard it. Maybe like being Canadian, it's probably like a word that's being used. So I'm sure if I heard it, I'm not sure actually. What about the minigame? Oh yeah, oh yeah, true. We gotta do the minigame. I think you have to do it around 9 or... okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on the clock. At 9, I'm gonna go see Patrick and Casey. I always forget because I do my tasks, my chores, and then it's too late. Oh, Borealis is the name for the... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So Zephyr is a wind from the west, Borealis from the north. What's the... Australis for the south. Oh. Not sure for the west. Well, west is Zephyr. Notos is south. Oh, we have... Oh, maybe there's different words. Maybe there's like different concepts, different things that are getting mixed up. Google tells me that the wind from the northeast is called polar easterlies. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe... Yeah, someone said the Greek... Maybe there's like the Greek terms and some other... Maybe there's like a Greek word for it and like some more like meteorological terms for it, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure. I don't bring the chickens outside in this game. Too much work. Sorry, you stay inside. We're hungry. This is one of my favorite childhood games. It's so nice. Let's bring everybody out. And then we're gonna go see Patrick and Casey. Zephyr and Notos are wind gods. Oh, there's two others, I think. Boreas. Oh, so it's Zephyr and Notos. But someone said Boreas was north and Notos was north. The chicken is cooped. And the coop, yes. That's why it's called a coop. Oh, the four Greek winds are Boreas, Zephyrus, Notus, and Eurus. Oh. I see. Thank you, Teddy. So I guess Zephyrus would be west, no, Boreas would be north, Notus south, and Eurus east. Right. Let me brush this horse. Oh, he was sleeping. Well, okay, we gotta go, Bobby. We're gonna play the minigame with Casey and Patrick. We all learned something new to... Yeah, we're learning stuff. That's where scattered to the four winds comes from. Oh, I've never heard that. But I guess so. It makes sense. It's quiet. No one must be at home. Maybe they're just sleeping. Maybe they're just sleeping still. I've been playing some Natsume Moon, Harvest Moon, The Lost Valley, and the farming is just as tedious as I remember it. The fishing feels worse than I remember it. Fishing in the Lost Valley was so long. Yeah, you have to wait for so long, right, for the fish to bite, and it's just... Yeah, I didn't have a great time with those two games, with the Lost Valley and what's the other one, Skytree Village. I'm working on a video on these games. It's taking longer than I thought, though, because I need to catch up with... I had to play Tales of the Shire, Grand Bazaar. Want to finish my video on the original Grand Bazaar. But yeah, those games were something. Why are they not home? I feel like they should be there in the morning, right? When Doug tells you, he show you where Moon Valley is on the map never appears. Oh no. I think, you know what? I think there was lots of issues that they did. Like things that are supposed to, on the 3DS, show up on the bottom screen. Because I remember, I think it was in Skytree Village, there's a tutorial, and the sprite is telling you, oh, look at this corner of the screen, you're going to see your hearts. Oh, look at this corner, you're going to see that. But actually, during the dialogue, when he, like, you actually don't see what he's talking about. So I feel like they forgot a few things when they did the port. Luckily, I already know where they are from the 3DS version. That's good, because otherwise, someone who doesn't know, they just really don't know, right? Nami, what's up? Peanut sent 1 membership. Thank you so much. Aki, congrats. Welcome, welcome. Nami, would you like some human statue? That looks great. Yes, it's yours. I didn't say I wanted it, but hey, if you insist, yes. I want to see Romana. We need to befriend her too. Oh, are we getting a cutscene? Oh, yes, we are. Lumina is doing so great. I feel like, why am I seeing her music sheet from here? I feel like they should be... The music should be the other way around, right? Maybe it's on both sides. Lumina, you're good. You can play what's written on the score, even though the score is not even facing you. But you can play a little more freely. Oh, she has the score on her side as well. Okay, it's on both sides. I guess they just... Yep. The same texture like on both sides of the thing. Nami is my favorite in all Harvest Moon. Oh, nice. She's not my typical... I don't like the cold characters too much, but she's nice. She's cool. You've got to face the music. Yeah. Lately, piano hasn't been much fun. Oh, no. What is Rock doing? Grandma's been on my case. I wonder what it's like to play piano freely. It's okay, try harder. It's okay, have fun. Yeah, have fun. Josh. Oh, Rock just came to watch and left. He didn't say not a single word. I wonder if you'd listen to my story. Yes. I started playing when I was 3. Grandma taught me. That's very young. Some people like... Did you guys play the piano when you were a kid? Or like something? She always praised me for how careful I was not to hit the wrong notes when I was playing. But soon I felt more and more pressure to do well. The better I did, the more she expected of me. I was told how my mother would be proud. Suddenly, I became scared of hitting the wrong notes. I thought of how disappointed my grandma would be. Oh, she's crying. Look at her. I guess I was trying to be like my mother for grandma. The music sounds like a... It sounds like Ocarina of Time or something. It sounds like something you'd hear in a Zelda game. And that's not what Grandma wanted. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's kind of faint. She told me to just practice at my own pace. Wow, I feel so much better. It's just like you said, Josh. I feel like I can have fun when I play again. Thank you so much. Yeah. I played the trumpet in 6th grade, but quit band to focus on baseball the next year. Oh, nice. I didn't get to do much when I was a kid. I kind of wanted to, like, play piano or something, but didn't do many activities. Embarrassing confession, I was afraid of pianos as a very small kid. I thought there was a monster for each note and pressing the key hurt them, so they yelped. Oh no. Did you play Super Mario 64 by chance? Because that piano in that game traumatized me a little bit. I was afraid of the very low keys. Oh no. Nice to see you, Romana. Sebastian. What's up, Sebastian? How wonderful to see you. Make yourself at home. Not that it's my home. You know what? Have some tomato. Did you grow that crop? It looks very delectable. May I have it? Yes. I was 16 when Super Mario 64 came out, so I was over my fear of pianos by then. Oh, I see. Otherwise, it would have been even more. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm here with the piano on my last grade. I'm trying to graduate by this year. I started playing the piano since I was 12, 13. I stopped for about a year and a half due to COVID. Ooh. That's good. I hope you're enjoying it. I know so many kids get kind of like forced. Kind of like Lumina, right? Forced to play for very young and then they don't like it too much. Daryl is still sleeping. Dr. Hardy, let's befriend him. Ooh. Yeah, that guy scared me. You need to really be careful not to get heat exhaustion. Yes. One tomato a day. I was trying to there's no end. There's no the rest of that sentence. Just a one tomato for the doctor. All right. Should we mine? Let's go to the dig site. Did I miss anything? I was getting snacks. We saw a little cutscene with Lumina. She was telling us about how she started learning the piano at 3 and Romana was kind of harsh on her. She didn't want to make mistakes. And now when she plays, she's kind of scared of hitting the wrong notes. So I told her to just have fun and she feels better. That's what happened. Oh no, I asked him to explain. Also noticed on my video capture that Lost Valley renders at 58.8 FPS, like the refresh rate on the 3DS. Oh, I did not know that. So they didn't even change that. That's strange. I wonder how difficult that would be to change. But they definitely skipped on a few things with that port. You can tell that port, right? It's a little bit of a... They're not even good games in the first place, you know. It's not the best thing. I wonder why it got delayed so much. Because it was supposed to release in June, right? And they delayed it a few times. I enjoy it. Oh, nice. I learned some songs for myself and my parents too. I guess I'm more proud of myself for skipping grades, even though it's not recommended to do so. That's good. If you're able to skip grades, I guess you must be pretty good, right? I don't know how... Like, I have a piano, honestly, like a keyboard. I feel like I don't have the discipline to, like, practice. I don't know. I feel like whenever I keep like picking up like new hobbies and never like the only thing I've kept up with in my life has been this YouTube channel. I'm so surprised, honestly. When I started my channel, I thought I would stop after a few months. I would just give up on it. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed that I'm still doing it. We need to find the tablet. If we want the digging site to be bigger by next year, we need to find that little stone strange tablet. I just want to learn piano so I can look cool playing. Piano looks so fun to play. Actually, the little bit that I played, like I really enjoy it. But you need to be like really dedicated, right? Practice really regularly if you want to be good. Learning a skill as a grown-up takes so much more work than doing it as a kid. I'm trying to learn to speak German, but it's pretty slow going. Yeah, but you know what? Sakura, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm home from Scotland. Oh, nice. Hope you had a nice trip. Welcome back. I think you can definitely still learn skills. I know it's being proven that it's kind of harder to learn like a language or something. But I think the biggest thing too is that actually it's not just like a brain thing. I think it's more so that when you're an adult, you have work and you have like a lot of responsibilities and chores and like maybe like a family, like a lot of obligations. Whereas when you're a kid, it's much easier to practice something every day because you just go to school. Well, some kids do work and do chores too, right? But in general, you have more free time as a kid and more like... I think the context, it makes it easier, right, to learn something. Just like the fact that you're a kid with a kid's schedule. It's never too late to learn language or musical instruments, I think. Yeah, it's definitely like it takes longer. It's more work. Like kids, if they're like really young, I used to teach English in Japan, and like there were these kids that were like 3-4 years old, and like they learned English so fast. Like kids can really learn fast, but I don't think there's ever an age where it's impossible. I think even if you're getting old, I think you can always learn something new. Don't limit yourself, you know. Because some people don't want to try. They just think they're too old for something and then they never try it. The most stressful thing as a kid was not telling my mama I have to bring something to school until it's the night before. Yeah, if that's the most stressful thing to you, that's not too bad. For me, the most stressful thing as a kid was doing like oral presentations. You know, like speech. Wait, is that how you say it in English? Oral presentation, or am I like translating literally? That's how you say it, like talking in front of the class, right? That was stressing me out every single day. That I knew there was something coming up. I would stress the whole time. Public speaking. Yeah, public speaking sounds formal. Like, I mean, I don't know if that, yeah. Okay, oral presentation is correct, right? Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, as a kid, that stressed me out so much. I remember the first one I did was in first grade. And I remember I was crying in the class before the presentation. And like there was one friend, he like stood up and like came with me in front of the class and like just stood beside me. He was so cute. That was so cute. I was talking about eagles. We had to pick an animal. I was talking about eagles. That was my first one and I hated it so much. I'm glad I had that friend. We were not even like friends. He was just like so nice. Public speaking isn't too bad. Doing stand-up comedy, on the other hand, I could never do stand-up. That sounds so stressful, right? You work on your thing for so long, and then maybe people don't laugh, or yeah, that sounds so stressful. Oh, wait, do you do stand-up comedy? I'm so glad I'm old and not in school. And me too. I know some people like really liked school and just some people like want to stay in school for so long and they keep doing like degrees after degrees. For me, I really never liked. I never. Worst worst part of my life. I really did not like it. Any part of it. I love learning. But I just did not like schools. Going to school and everything related to it. Comedy is dangerous now. People are sensitive and easily offended. That's the hard thing with comedy too, right? You want to be funny, but you don't want to be. That sounds like a stressful job to be like a comedian. School was only good seeing my besties. Yeah. The thing, I didn't have too many friends. I had a few, but it was always, I don't know. It was strange. It was strange. Maybe I was strange. Maybe I'm still a bit strange. I don't know. I love learning, but I hate exams, comparisons with other peers, and deadlines. Yeah, exactly. Also, I really didn't like physical education, like the sports classes. I didn't like that. Not like that. Okay. Let's bring our animals back inside. It's okay. We'll still like you, Josh. Well, thank you so much. I hated public speaking, but I used to be in the choir for years, and singing in public was always comfortable. Yeah, I feel like singing in public. I'm not comfortable with singing in public because I can't really sing, but yeah, speaking. I feel like speaking in public and singing in public are like two different. Because I used to be in like a theater thing. And like performing like that, like when you have a script and you're like playing a role. I didn't mind that. I actually enjoyed that. But just like going in front of the class and like talking about a topic, I did not like. I've heard bad memories from school. The only good thing was my BFF. School was awful. Being harassed by a trusted senior was terrible. Oh my gosh. Sorry about to hear that. Well, hopefully, thankfully, those memories are behind you now, and now you're doing better, right? Dum, 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 dum. That's all the public singing I can do is humming The Wonderful Life. Humming Breeze. There's something about this series. They really like winds, right? About the breeze. Song. Grand Bazaar with Zephyr Town. I was gonna say the Winds of Antos. That's a different. That's not Smith. My coworker sang the national anthem at a Seattle Mariners game, and I'm jealous that she's that good of a singer. Oh, that's good. That's nice. I did acting in a video game once. Oh my, did you? And it was tougher than the physical stuff. So you did the voice acting, or did you do like motion capture? That is so cool. Can you tell us more? Can we hear? Is that a game that we know? All right, strawberries. I mean tomatoes. Oh, 4 a.m. So early. I love singing with my school choir, but it's easy because you're part of a whole. No one is paying attention specifically to you. Yeah, I feel like a choir would be less stressful, right? Because your voices kind of blend together. So like even if you're not perfect, no one's gonna really notice that much. I've never been part of a choir. That sounds fun. Honestly, that sounds fun. Maybe one day I will. I have a degree in classical voice. I'm very annoying at karaoke. Ooh. I did motion capture for an old game called Lords of EverQuest. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I know. Is that related to EverQuest? I assume so. I assume. I know. I'm familiar with EverQuest. Well, familiar. I've never played it. Was it like a spin-off game? That is so fun. Oh, I wanted to ship my milk. I think Takakura. Oh, he's already gone. How much money do I have? How much money? I need to order a new cow. Oh, I think I need like 5,000. Okay, it's fine. Oh, the wool. Okay. When Van shows up, I need to sell some stuff. I'm gonna try to play the minigame today with Patrick and Casey. It's amazing what they're doing with motion performance capture these days. Red Dead Redemption 2 blew my mind when I first played it because of the performances. I've not played Red Dead Redemption 2. I've only played the first one. But yeah, it's crazy everything they can do with motion capture, right? Making games it's getting so expensive though, right? Which is why games... We're getting more and more cool stuff in games, but also games are getting expensive. I just wanted to say Star Wars Season Saturday has become something I look forward to all week. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Me too. Thanks for keeping things positive and fostering a great community. Thank you so much. It's been honestly so nice to play these games every Saturday and like go back to older games and all of that every week. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and leaving a like on the stream. That helps keep those things going. Claire Obscure mocap is amazing. I've heard so many good things about that game. Saturday mornings are the best. SOS Saturday in one tab, German soccer in another tab, and mech breakfast on my desk. That sounds good. Enjoy your mech breakfast. How's the German soccer doing? How is your team winning? I don't do anything. I'm asking a question, but actually, no matter what you rest, I don't know. I won't understand the answer anyway, but I hope it's going well. I think it was part of EverQuest series. Not sure, but it was challenging but fun. I got thrown around a lot as an elf and ogre. Oh, that's so cool. That's probably around like the beginning, because I'm guessing that's like quite a while ago, right? So that was probably in the beginnings of motion capture. Being bullied for 10 years was terrible, especially by people who listen to rumors, never dare to ask about the truth. Made me realize the bad part of society as oh no. That's one thing with school, right? It's yeah, I know how that feels. FC Hansa plays tomorrow. That's my team, but there's a fun match in progress between Wehen Westbaden, sorry for the mispronunciation, and SC Verl Westbaden is winning 2-1 at the half. Okay. Good. Good. Let's Milky. And then we're gonna go see Casey and Patrick. Is Saturday always a soccer thing? My dad would refuse to go out when it's Saturday evening and TV's locked for soccer only. Oh. I know, I guess a lot of sports are happening in the weekend, right? I don't know. Wait, I feel like there's more milk. Yeah, it's hidden. I need to cut that grass because you can't see the milk. I guess I could milk her before going out. That would be a solution. Okay, let's go play that minigame. What are your thoughts on the original Story of Seasons on 3DS? I've been playing it recently and I have to say it's fun to go back to. You know what? I've actually... Oh no, that guy is... Oh my god. I don't know if Patrick's gonna be there. I've not played the Story of Seasons on the 3DS. On the 3DS, I've actually only played Tale of Two Towns. And... Oh my god, they're never home. Tale of Two Towns... Maybe their schedule is not the same as in the remake. Because I know in the remake, if you go in the morning, you can play. And A New Beginning. Yeah, I've not played Story of Seasons. It sounds weird, like the one on the 3DS. Yeah, those guys. Where are they? Maybe in the afternoon. Maybe in the evening? What's your favorite color? I don't know. I feel like whenever someone asks me that, I'm scared to like not be consistent. I guess it depends on my mood. I don't know if maybe green. I like green. I like yellow. Yellow is a happy color. Honestly, I don't know if I have like one favorite. Probably by 12. I'm not sure. Ooh. They refuse to play with you, Josh. Yeah, they do. Well, you've been here for a long time, right? You were there when from the play. You've been here since the play with Josh era. They want to buy something? No. I want to go. I'm hungry. Should I eat something? Give me some milk. Get some calcium. Oh, should we give a fish a little rain bob for him? No, oh my, I keep saying no by accident. I'm so rude. Too fast. I'm too fast. Play with Josh and no face. Exactly. And they'll picture with the pink hair. I'm sure I disappointed so many people when I didn't have pink hair for real. Happy lamp for you. Does she like us? 4 hearts. That's good. Wait, 4 hearts. Can we give her the blue feather? Isn't the maximum? Is it? Did we already max out our relationship with her? You could pull it off having pink hair. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of maintenance, right? Because it looks good at first, but then if you don't maintain it, it ends up like looking messy, right? Blue feather. I kind of want to grow my hair longer though, but I always say that and I never do it. I think you can give it... Yeah, let's try it. Let's declare our love. I kind of forgot how fast it was, but it makes sense. I think Celia is kind of the easiest to romance. I think you gain friendships faster with her. Plus, she likes flowers and things that are easy to find. And yeah, you need to get married in the first year, so it makes sense. All right. Celia, I saw in your journal that you liked me. So, would you like... Oops. A blue feather for me? Can I really take it? Yes, it's yours. Oh. Can this be real? It is real. I always dreamed about receiving a blue feather. My mother received a blue feather from my father long ago. I always dreamed of getting one myself. Yeah, that's what you just said, yes. Wait, that's all? What? That's all? She didn't say, like, any... Thank you. I love you. That's all? It's not like I remember it. I guess that's a yes, right? Maybe... That's so strange. Maybe tomorrow there's gonna be another cutscene? There's gonna be something else tomorrow, like... Okay, you've been wanting a blue feather, and then... Okay, sure, okay. Well, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like there was a part missing. I guess that... You know, they could only fit so much data on a GameCube disc. Maybe they had to make the cutscenes short. She always wanted a feather. She never said anything about wanting to be married, right? She just wants the feather. No thanks, no yes. Yeah, right. No like reaction. No. As if I wasn't there, you know. She didn't even say like I need time to think about it, or maybe she is thinking about it. In the remake, I think in the remake it makes more sense, right? The cutscenes. Yeah, maybe the cutscenes weren't as good as I remember, right? Sometimes we misremember. But even the cutscenes prior to this felt more complete. Big Snelt. Okay. Let's go see Casey. Is that Casey or Patrick? I always forget who's who. I think that's Casey, the blue one, right? Patrick is the green one. He won't talk to me. No one wants to talk to me. Oh yeah, Casey. It's so hot and humid. Yeah. It must be cooler though in this little shaded part of the woods. Okay, so let's go see if Patrick is at home, maybe. And then we're gonna go see Celia again. I want to know if she says something. I want to know if she says anything. No, they're not home. They're never home. I like those birds. I really like the birds in this game. The bird sound effects. Was that always cut short? Maybe the remake added more. I'm pretty sure, yeah, in the remake there's more. The cutscenes feel a bit more complete. They're mostly kind of like the same, but they're more complete. Okay, a rain bob for you. I need to make sure I don't. I pick. Yes. Need to make sure I pick the right answer. I fell asleep while waiting for the stream to start. Oh my, Ricard. I hope you got some nice rest. Welcome, welcome. Let's go see Celia. You missed our love. I gave the blue feather to Celia, and I guess it went fine. She took it. She didn't say anything, but she took it. Maybe she wrote about it in her journal. Let's go check her journal. Still 4 hearts. Sorry, I'm not a very good hostess. Come anytime, though. So would you like something today? Oh, she's not even... Maybe tomorrow there's gonna be something. I found a baby squirrel that fell out of a nest in my yard. Oh no, hopefully the mom comes back for it. I'm sure she will. Oh my god, that's hopefully, yeah. In the past, if you give the feather at the wrong time, don't you lose it? I don't think you can lose. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I gave it too early or something.
Yeah.
Can you find something fun to do? Wow, it's hot. Summertime equals being at the beach. Then why don't you go to the beach? Would you like a coin? I think he likes coins, right? Yes. I want her outfit. Her outfit is nice. Oh, let me not. Okay. Oh, let's see if Casey and Patrick are there in the afternoon. Oh, I want to give a fish to... I have a big snail, right? Yeah. Okay, with this guy, I need to be careful because usually his default answer is on no. I used to eat this with my wife when we were... Oh, I think I already tried today. Or was it yesterday? Well, anyway, he's not taking it. I suppose he'll find out at the end of the year. Yeah, I think by default, they marry you to her, right? Or do you... Right? You came for a game, did you? Yes, I did. I was waiting for you. So I guess you gotta go in the afternoon. Miss Fang, thank you so much for the super chat. Josh, they need 8 hearts. I thought... I don't know why I thought... Okay, good to know. Am I gonna get my feather back? So I guess she declined it, right? Am I gonna get another feather? They're so rare, these feathers. Do you want to hear how to do it? I'm fine. I know how to play. Let's start the game. You go first. So if you don't know, you have to make triangles. In the remake, this game is so easy. But I feel like in the original, it's harder. So usually it's better to try to make like the biggest shape as possible. Instead of like trying to fight to make little shapes. Because if you make little shapes, he's always going to block you. Well, I'm gonna block him here. Actually, he is smarter than in... Honestly, I can tell he's smarter than in the remake. In the remake, they're so easy to beat. But they're trickier here. But still, the strategy is kind of the same. You have to make big shapes. You have to make big shapes. Oh, yeah. They're smart. Oh my gosh, I'm not... Oh, yeah, he's so annoying. I don't know if it... Am I gonna... Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too well. It is harder. It is way, yeah, it's way harder than the remake. I don't know why they made it so easy in the remake though. Oops. In the remake, it's 8 hearts. Here it should be 4. That's what I thought, but I don't know now. I'm confused. But yeah, I'm not winning. We're not winning this. It's okay, at least we played. I don't remember. I think if you win, you get like a moon ore, right? Oops. Oh my gosh, look at him. Okay, I was not paying attention to what he was doing for real though. I need to. We're gonna do better tomorrow. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. We're gonna do better. I want to play too. There's the milk minigame, right? The milk drinking minigame. Maybe, I don't know if we can do that tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's... I give up, Patrick. I give up. Game over. Yeah. 11 to 21. Have you been at the dig? Not to well, I was early, not today in the game, but I went like yesterday in the game. When I googled it, it said 8. I don't know. Oh. I'm not sure. I never knew there were mini games. Yeah, there's a few that are kind of yeah, so there's with Casey and Patrick, and I think one of the brothers is smarter than the other. Maybe Casey's easier to beat. But maybe if you Google, did you look at the AI overview? Because maybe the AI overview is mixing up things with the remake, right? It's mixing up Story of Seasons of Wonderful Life with Harvest Moon of Wonderful Life. I think that's possible. For gaming advice, Google AI, the AI overview is not good for gaming advice and for a lot of other things too. Because it just combines a lot of like information, like whatever it finds, and it might find like doesn't know necessarily the difference between the remake and the original. Google AI is artificial stupidity. Yeah, AS. It's not AI, it's AS. Okay, it is 4 hearts. Okay. A lot of people have been saying 4 hearts, so I guess it worked then. Okay. I wish it could disable the AI overview. I wish, because want it or not, like whenever I search something, it's the first thing, so I will read it. And then I will have doubts, and then I will search for something else. I will like keep searching. I always mistrust. Yeah, I wish you could disable it, honestly. All the AI tools everywhere. I don't need them everywhere. I don't need AI summaries and overview everywhere. Maybe Josh's game bugged with the cut. I don't think that was a bug. I think that's just how the cutscene was. I don't think that was a bug. I think that's just really how it was. If you use a different browser, you don't get the AI overview like Firefox or DuckDuckGo. Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting. I did not know that. I'm too lazy to change browser though, to be honest, because all my passwords and all everything is kind of like all. I don't have to. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe one day. I don't know if it's a problem worth investing time into, this is kind of random, but would you recommend Snacko or Echoes of the Plum Grove more? I'm trying to decide which of the two I want to get. Oh. They're both good. I feel like Echoes of the Plum Grove feels more unique because there's not too many games like it, where characters can die and where everybody ages and everything. So I feel like it has a really fun and unique dynamic that you don't see in a lot of games. I would say if you want a little bit more, so I would say if you want a little bit of a challenge, maybe a little bit of tension, a little bit of stress of like making sure you have enough food, making sure you get married quickly, and like you're trying not to die, and you want a little bit of a drama, a little bit of tension, then I would say Echoes of the Plum Grove. But if you just want a game where you grind and like collect a lot of resources and decorate and more like mindless, not mindless, Snacko is really fun, but if you want something more chill and just like grinding and stuff, then Snacko. If you want something with more stakes, more stress, more challenge, then Plum Grove. But they're both good. They're both really good games. I've never seen this game before. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It is pretty fun. There is a remake too called Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, which released a few years ago. But this one is on the GameCube. The new one is on the Switch and PC. Or when your character becomes a serial killer as a form of tax evasion. Yeah, you can do that, right, in Plum Grove. If there's no mayor to collect the taxes, then no tax for that week. So I just have to wait for the end of the year for the marriage. Okay. There's gotta be other cutscenes with her in between. Maybe not. Maybe not, right? Maybe that's all. Oh, I forgot to milk Milky. That's fine. We're gonna see Van today sell our stuff. Do you prefer hybrid crops or making butter cheese when it comes to money? So in this game, in the original, it's been a while. So honestly, hybrid crops are a bit of a pain to make, just like the talking to get the seeds and everything. It's kind of a pain. So the butter and cheese and stuff are easier to make. But I guess usually in most games I like to do both. Wait, why are turnips? Wait, why do I just have 4 turnips? What happened? What happened to... What happened to all of our turnips? Right? Did I miss something? Josh in chat, I'm super burnout today and want to play something, but nothing appeals to me. I've been on Stardew lately, played and finished Jellies of the Deep a couple of nights ago. Any advice? Oh. Well, if you don't feel like playing more Stardew Valley, I know what games you have, right? Don't go out of your way to buy a new game. Just play something relaxing, play something chill, maybe Friends of Mineral Town. Or do you have a game that makes you feel nostalgic? If I'm like burnt out, maybe a game like sometimes I like to go back to Harvest Moon 64. If I'm feeling like I don't want to learn a new game, I don't have like the energy to learn a new game or like play something too complicated, I just want to feel good. I'm playing Harvest Moon 64, like a little comfort game for me. Maybe you have a game like that, like a game from your childhood. Roller Coaster Tycoon was a game from my... Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon is so good. I like The Sims. you have like a nostalgic game like that? That's like a game that you know already and you know you're gonna like. One game I'd play if I really did feel burnout. This is Plum Grove or Animal Parade. Ooh. I feel like Plum Grove might be kind of stressful. Well, it's fun though, but yeah, I don't know if that's what I would play, but as long as it works for you. Hi Josh, my favorite Harvest Moon game is Tree of Tranquility. Ooh, nice. It's fun. I played a little bit of Tree of Tranquility. When I bought the game, my Wii broke, so I never got that far in it. I do want to go back to it. It helps to have a few genres to rotate in and out of. I've been playing a lot of sports this summer, and sometimes I'll play campaign and a total war game, Spice of Life. That is so true. I feel like whenever someone asks me for advice, because on this channel I play mostly farming games, sometimes I feel like all the advice I give is all about... If someone asks me for a game, right, I'll always go to like a farming game. Because that's what I play on this channel. I play other games in real life, but actually recently not that much, just because I'm busy with all the new farming games coming out. But yeah, maybe you need to change the genre a little bit. Sometimes, actually, when I don't know what to play, sometimes I like to play a platformer, like something simple, like on the Switch, like, I don't know, like a Kirby game or like a Mario game. I like to play Super Mario, you know, well, how's it called? You know, the anniversary thing they did with like Super Mario Galaxy 64 and Sunshine. I like to play that when I don't know what to play. The truck simulator games are also great for burnout. Put on an audiobook or a podcast and just drive around. That's true. That's true. I don't have much patience for platform games. Yeah, yeah. If you don't like the genre, that's fair. Kirby games are easy though, right? There are some nice easy platformers, but yeah, if you don't like platformers, it's not gonna do much for you, right? I like playing Dreamlight Valley even more when I'm game burnout, because I can just mindlessly go mining and fishing. That's good. I guess Palia could do that too, right? Like a... Yeah, like a life service game where you can just kind of grind mindlessly. Where's my milker? Actually, I don't even need the milker. I like Spelunky too for burnout, but it's not relaxing. Yeah, sometimes... I never played Spelunky. Oh yeah, sometimes a game that's not relaxing can still be relaxing, right? But what happened to my turnip? Does anyone know what happened? Because I watered them yesterday, right? I don't know why most of them are like disappeared. I probably did something wrong, but I don't know. What did I do wrong? I have Lone Known Galaxy, but it feels too much right now. Maybe I will go for some hug or simple pinball or something similar. The turnips walked away. Yeah, like have you guys played Minabo? You know the game where like a little turnip that walks and like makes friends. I'm sure it will turn up soon. I don't think it's gonna come back. I have Lone Known Galaxy, but it feels too much right now. Maybe I will go for some hug or simple pin. Did I read that? I don't know if I read that in my mind or if I read it out loud. Yeah, maybe a pinball, something simple. Oh, maybe like, do you have like a Pixel Cross, like a Picross game?
Yeah.
Those can be relaxing. Like a little puzzle. Recently, I played on stream the other day, Is This Seat Taken? And it's a little puzzle game where people ask you You have to place people like on a train or like in a restaurant or like in a cinema or something, and they tell you like, "Oh, I want to eat. I want to sit next to someone who wants to talk," and then someone else is, "I want to sit by the window," or "I don't want to sit beside someone smelly." So you have to like arrange everybody. It's like a very chill, relaxing little puzzle game, and it's very nice. Maybe something like that. Oh, we have a baby chick. We have a new chick. We hope it's a girl. It's a boy. Oh no. Yeah, you just need one boy in this. So we're gonna sell him. Honestly, I'm thinking it might be easier. It might be easier. Better to just buy brand new chicks. Because I keep getting boys. Right. It's twice in a row. Where's my horse? It just came out on Switch. Yeah, is this seat taken? Yeah, it's on Switch too. Switch as well. It's hard now. You can't say this game is on Switch too because it sounds like you're saying it's on Switch 2, right? It's on Switch as well. Takakura, how are you? Chicken nuggets. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him, it's... He's not gonna stay on the farm for long. Takakura, that's for you. No, I want... Oh, milk, actually. He likes milk. Nice. Let's go see how Celia is doing. Oh, Van. Let's see how Van is doing. I want to see if he has a little cutscene today. His little diet cutscene. Hello, Josh and chat. Happy Star of Season Saturday. I hope you're all having a good one. Katie, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, and we just got to 100 likes on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Vesta's vegetables are great, you know. Yeah, she's not talking. I guess the next cutscene with her is gonna be at the end of the year once we get married. I'm still gonna give her flowers. I think your relationships can still go deeper. In this game, it's not like in the remake, right? You can't see your very clearly your relationship, like your friendships. But I think it goes more than these 4 hearts, right? Waiting for Van to walk there always bugged me. I didn't mind waiting for him. What I didn't like was the cutscene whenever he opens his shop and closes his shop. I remember as a kid, I feel like it's not bugging me as much now. But I remember as a kid, I was trying to like be inside to like actively avoid that cutscene. Same in Harvest Moon 64. I didn't want to see Zach take stuff from my shipping bin. So I always try to like not be on my farm at that time because I don't know, I didn't want to see the dialogue and like he looked a bit scary to me. I don't think you ever called me Katie before. Oh my, did I call? Oh my God, sorry, I meant Kate. Did I call you? It's a confetti, and then Kate, confetti Kate. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Sleepy Taiga, nice to see you. All right, are we getting a cutscene? Oh yes, we are. Who would have thought that effort could do this? Ahaha. I need to be careful because last time I picked the wrong option, dialogue option by accident. I don't feel so well. Oh, Josh, you came at just the right time. Yes. I was just about to tell Tim how the Matkins diet Romana told me to try turned out. How's it going? Last time was a failure, but this time was different. This time I spun around like a top with my eyes closed. How do you do that? In the middle of my room. I did this twice a day. I'm sure that would work somehow a little bit. According to recent reports, this is the best diet out. I did this for 10 days and then weighed myself on my brand new special scale. Boy, was I surprised. I dropped all the way to 150 pounds. I guess all that spinning and falling down helped. It only goes to 150. Congratulations. Sure, congrats, Van. I'm going to stick to this diet for a while. Good job. Tim should give it a try too. So rude. I'm so hungry. Oh, if I can do it, anybody can. Oops, I almost forgot to tell Romana my results. I'll be seeing you around. All right, man. Good job. Yeah, last time I told him his scale was broken or something by accident. Morning, how are you? Before we came here, I used to travel all around the world. Oh, where's Van? Oh, he's going to tell Romana about her diet. Well, should we go there as well? Should we go see Romana? I wonder if Romana is also doing the Watkins diet. Spinning on her head twice a day. That's why she lives for so long, right? Because even at the end of the game, when you're an elder, she's still thriving. She's always healthy. It seems the days are getting hotter and hotter. Still, it's not as hot as it would be in the city. Is that for me? Yes. And do I have a fish for him? I think we're running out of fish, right? Yeah. Does he like anything else? Does he like flowers? I feel like he doesn't. Those are plants taken from around here. I heard they have special properties. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't want them. Well, sometimes you have to do it twice. No. Nope, doesn't work. I gotta eat while it's fresh. Having cake, oh, gets old and go bad is a bad metaphor for a birthday. Wait, what? Who's having cake? Oh, Sakura, I'm having some birthday cake after a week of forgetting. Oh, nice. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the cake. Enjoy. That's good. What kind of cake? Muffy. Give her some flowers. I've always been curious, like when you give her a flower, you have like three options. You have yes, you have if you want it, and you have no. I wonder if there's a difference between yes and if you want it. If like one of them is better than the others. Than the other, it's not clear. Anyway. Van, waiting for you, Van. I'm waiting for you. We can say hi to Tim. Meanwhile. Oh, I'm hungry. Just like Tim. Just like Tim was. Thanks for coming, Josh. I've seen strange dishes. I know he keeps saying that. That's his only. Oh, he was saying something different for once, but I missed it. My inn is filled with things I found on my journey. I love each and every one, you know. But a rock went and broke my favorite vase. Oh no, rock. I was so mad. Okay, but I'm trying to give you a flower. No, he doesn't want it. Does she want it? Can I have that? Yes. Nice. I did not know rock bros the vase. Okay, Van, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Why is he like walking all... Wait, oh, wait, Van. Oh, is he going back inside the inn first? Are we gonna get another cutscene? Oh, oh, maybe he had to grab his. Maybe he left his shop stuff. That maybe there's a reason behind it. Maybe he left his goods there before seeing Romana, and then he picks it back up, picks everything up, and then now he's gonna open his shop. I'm once again here to say that the special edition of this game looks awful, and the GameCube version is way better. It is much better on the GameCube, even though the special edition has more content. In terms of performance, it's better, much better on the GameCube, right? That's a shame. Okay, let's sell our stuff. I'm sure I could. On one hand, I kind of want to keep stuff for cooking. Oh wait, I have 4 turnips. Oh, 8 turn. Oh, I think I do have. Okay, I think I did harvest all my turnips, I think. None of them, they did not disappear, I think. They did not disappear. All right, and next we're gonna sell our watermelon. Oh, we can sell some of these flowers. I have so many. We have so many. 53. Let's keep a few. I'm gonna keep. Maybe we can sell like 47. I think if I have 4,000, I can buy a star cow. Maybe I need 5,000. It's 4 or 5,000. I think maybe 4,000. I think is the male. Miggy, nice to see you. Welcome. I'm late. Just finished playing Escape Room and Peak with friends. Oh, nice. I hope you had fun. Next turnips. I wish you could sell. Like in the remake, you can sell it. Oh, let's see how much the wool is worth. 75 G. Oh, it's not much. I thought it would be so much more than that. That is really not much. It gets better over like. Wow, that's really not a lot. Okay, strawberry. Yeah, so for the sheep, I should maybe just stick to 1 sheep, right? There's no point in having more if the wool is like really not that good. Oh, I need to put that fertilized egg into the thing. What did I miss? Lots of goose. Lots of goose, yeah, because we've been hungry as always. And I gave the blue feather to Celia. She said, "Oh, I've always wanted a blue feather," and she took it, and that was pretty much it. She didn't say thank you. She didn't say I love you. She didn't say anything like that. But I think it's good. I think we're gonna get married still at the end of the year. Moon ore, I can sell those. 40G. Yeah, selling takes a while. It's some work. Next, have some milk. Royal fern. Why are they not stacking on the other ones? 15G. Can I make it? Can I make it to 5,000? Maybe I can. Maybe I can make it to 5,000. Finally play the discount demo and just have to say I cannot wait. Ashley, it's so good, right? I can't wait. I've been actually playing the full game. I can't talk about it yet. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, the milk that I get like multiples per day is worth more than the wool. I know the quality level is maybe not the same, but still. Okay. Can you organize? There's no like automatic organize, right? Oh, you know what? I was not. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought I was going to the second page earlier, but I was going in the other categories. Okay, fertilized egg. I'm gonna keep a big snail. Okay, the fossil. Fossil. I'm gonna sell. 50G. I think if I go pick up more flowers, I might be able to make enough money. Make 5,000. I'm gonna sell all those happy lamps. My dog hid my Story of Seasons cow plush under the couch. Oh no, I hope it's not too damaged or anything. Careful. You gotta protect your cow. I played the Everdream Village demo, still buggy. Yeah, right, it's not. I'm surprised you had the courage to play it after seeing me play. After seeing me play, you still wanted to play it. It's funny, right after my stream, I don't know if it was a coincidence, I got an email. They wanted to do a sponsored thing with me, but I can tell you it's not happening. It's not happening with Everdream Village, that game. It's messy. Your mainstream now with early access to discounting and Grand Bazaar. I'm so grateful I got to play these games early. And they're both so fun. It's such a good month. So many great games. So many great games. And you want to try the Wudo demo? I did play the Wudo demo at PAX in 2024? 2023? I think it was 2023. Time flies. Yeah, 2023. Wait, I need to go. I didn't do anything. I need to pick up flowers and stuff. It was really fun. It was very, very relaxing, very chill. The approach with a sponsorship, bold strategy, right? I would assume they did not see my stream and they just had me like on the list and they just... But it was funny because I finished playing the game and then I looked at my email and I saw that I almost... Yeah. I wonder why the wind only blows one way in Grand Bazaar. Actually, someone explained it in the comments. So it's called... So apparently Zephyr. It's Zephyr Town, right? Apparently Zephyr is like wind from the west. So I guess it kind of makes sense. But honestly, it's really not a big deal. I was debating whether or not to include that in my video. Because the world is really like designed to go in. But then you have to come back, right? So you can tell it's really well designed. Like it's really fun to glide. And like you can reach so many places. But yeah, there were definitely days when I wanted to like, you know, when you come back from the bazaar, it feels like it takes a long time. But I know we're gonna have a horse later. So it might not be that much of like a problem actually, but we'll see. But yeah, it's Zephyr done, so that's why it's just one way, one direction. Yeah, it was tough because that video there was like a limit of like 10 minutes that I could show. So I had to cut a few things. Does anyone remember Farm Frenzy, a really old web flash game? Oh, I've never heard of that. I always wondered, when you get game codes before release for previews and stuff, are you allowed to continue playing in private or do you also have to wait until release? I am allowed to play until because what? So sometimes, so like Tales of the Shire, I played it early in 2024, right? Like 6-7 months ago. And that one they disabled the game, so they sent it to me early, and it was really just like a preview version, and then it went away from my Steam library. So then I didn't have it anymore. But like with Grand Bazaar, and same when I played Gardens of Asma, it's really like the full 1.0 release of the game. So I can play the whole thing. I just can't talk about whatever is happening after spring. Um, or like show any footage from after. So I will be playing a bit more because I do want to have a review on the 27th for when the game comes out. And then, so I'm playing on PC now. And when the game comes out, I'm going to start over on the Switch. Didn't know they could disable a game. Actually, the developers, I think, yeah, whenever you get a code, they can disable it, remove it from your library. That never happened. But yeah, usually it does that with like demos or like preview versions. But most of the time, if it's like a month or like a few weeks or days before release, usually you get the full build of the game. You never really own digital copies. Yeah. I've never had a game that I bought or like something where like I never really had like a game that's not like a demo or preview that got disabled. But it is something that they have the power to do, right? So that's the thing, definitely with digital games. Or like if Steam wanted to remove a game from everybody's library, they could, you know. Sometimes there are some games that are, when they're delisted on Steam, right? You get to keep it in your library. But it doesn't mean that one day it's not gonna happen that they could remove it from people's libraries, right? The one bright side is that it's a really bad PR when a company disables a digital product. Exactly. They don't like, yeah, people are not gonna like it for sure. But it's still scary to think that it could do it. Like if they really wanted to do it, they could. Whereas the physical game, there no one's gonna. Oh my god, I keep saying the wrong thing. No one's gonna go in your home, steal your game. If someone disabled my bot game, best believe I'd pluck their hair one by one until it's balding. I think, you know what? Was it? I'm not sure. I feel like there was something with the Origin, with the EA games. Because I think they used to have. No, I'm not too sure. Let me not say anything because I don't want to say something false. I feel like they removed game from people's libraries, but maybe I'm not too sure actually. Maybe they did not do that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I'm not too sure. This is why I'm buying shows on DVD. I'm sick of them getting removed from streaming. Yeah, streaming services are the worst because they always have like limited time contracts, right? With those. Yeah, you never know when it's gonna go away. Definitely, if you really like a show or a movie, you're better off buying it physically. I've never had a game removed from my Steam library, but I have a lot of games that stopped working when a new version of Windows comes out. Oh no, that's like there are so many old games that are not available anywhere. Like Sims 1 was hard to play until they did the port not too long ago. It was really hard to play Sims 1. Even the Sims 2, like on modern PCs, you had to do like download like patches and stuff. Yeah, and there's quite a few old games that don't work anymore. Yeah, that's a shame. Look up the crew. They can take away your physical games too. Oh, but wait, but is that online? Is that like an online game? I've never played the crew. Is that like a? I know that's a racing game, right? But is it was it like mostly online? There have also been people who got their Sims 4 installs bricked by EA when they posted, let's say, forward content to the public gallery. Oh my god. Well, like, on one hand, you obviously broke the rules by posting that kind of content on the gallery. I feel like you could ban them from the online. I feel like they should be maybe banned from the gallery, but they should still be able to play single player, right? I feel like if I was EA, I would ban them from the gallery, but let them play in single player. Crew has online multiplayer, but it has single player option. Oh, and so the single player is not working anymore. It was a single player racing game with online elements, and they shut down single player in order to shift people to the. Oh yeah, that's shady. That's really bad then. If they shut down the single player experience, that's scary, right? Yeah, if it was just online, I would get it, but that's why I don't like. I don't like how so many games recently are so intertwined with like online features, and I don't know. That's one thing I like with like Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. They don't they don't have too much online stuff, so I think we're safe that they're not gonna change or get disabled or anything like that. Like just like recently, like last year, I was playing Forza Horizon 5 a little bit, and I was playing just single player, but there's so many like online features in that game, and I'm like just so many like online features intertwined everywhere. And I was thinking that if that game, I feel like whenever the servers shut down or something, I feel like the single player is gonna be messy. I don't know. I feel like something's, I don't know. Fantasy Life 2 got not online shenanigans. Oh, I don't know. I know that it has, obviously, if you want to use the cloud services, right? The cloud save, you have to use your Epic Games account. Which makes sense for cloud saves, but I don't know about the rest. Does anyone know how easy it is to break a Switch 2? I really want to get one, but I'm afraid of getting bricked. Oh, you're scared? So you don't want to break your Switch. You just want to... I think if you just buy a Switch 2 and you just play games normally and you don't do anything suspicious, you're gonna be fine. And Nintendo's not gonna disable your Switch 2 if you just play it normally. But I know I've seen some people, apparently they bought like a used Switch 2 and then it got disabled because it was like the previous owner like played around with it. But I don't know. But yeah, if you just play normally, oh yeah, don't buy using. Yeah, I think that's what happened, right? The person, they had their own Switch 2, but they bought a used game, but like the used game they bought was fake, and then their account got disabled. That is scary because yeah, like it was out of their control, right? But then I think they got their account back, but still. You don't want that to happen. I prefer this version over the remake. I prefer the remake. I like the art style of this version more. But I like the gameplay a little bit more in the remake because watering the crops here is slow. And also, I like how in the remake I can have more CDs, more records for the music. As in the original, you need to connect to Friends of Mineral Town. So now we're stuck to listening to Breeze, and Breeze is fun. It's a good track, but there's no. We're gonna listen to that for 100 hours. That and Quiet Winter. Josh, last stream I mentioned that I played League before I joined the stream. You sounded like you knew that I was talking about League of Legends. Have you played it before? No, I tried it like once. I don't think I knew what I was doing or I understood it or anything. I don't know too much about it. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't know. Like, I'm not playing it. I read somewhere that they can even break if you use third-party headphones. I don't know if that's true. That sounds crazy, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true, if that happens. If it does happen, that's scary, right? I don't know. I feel like I feel like sometimes these stories like that online too, it's like 1% out of a million, you know? Because I think most people are going to use third-party headphones. I mean, is Nintendo even selling headphones? I feel like, yeah, I don't think third-party headphones should be a problem because every headphone is going to be third-party. All right? Yeah, we won't have time to finish summer, but... Oh, I want to play the minigame with Casey and Patrick today. Casey or Patrick. You know what? Maybe you have to go like very early. If you want to play with Casey, maybe you have to go before... Like I was trying to go around 10. But you know what? Maybe you have to go like at 7. Maybe that's what it is. Because then he's out for the whole day. Those stories are always from the people who got banned, and I doubt they would tell the truth what really happened. Could be. I'm sure some are telling the truth, but yeah, you always gotta take these stories with a grain of salt, right? Did your experiment work with the tomatoes? Oh yeah, we have a verdict. So we were wondering, right? Oh, so yeah, early morning you can play with Casey. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, so some people say you should plant your crops in a checkerboard formation in this game. So we planted 2 rows of tomatoes in a straight line and some in a checkerboard. It doesn't make any difference. It's all the same. So it was a rumor. It was like a not real. Plant them whichever shape you want. All right. So last time that did not go very well with Patrick, but with Casey, I think it might be easier. Oh, and I'm the blue. I'm the blue one this time. We're gonna see. Am I gonna have no? They're really smarter than the remake, honestly. When I played the remake, I was like, was it always this easy? And I was just like a dumb kid. But no, I was not a dumb kid. It's really it's really tough winning against them. Honestly, it is like they're really good. Like the trick is to do a big shape, but I can't. I think it's a bit easier against him, though. It is slightly easier. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I did not see that. 13. Oh, my God. 16. Yeah, I'm not winning. I'm not winning. You have 8 seconds. I have 8 seconds. And a timer too, right? There's not too much. Ah, okay, I'm just gonna do this, but yeah, he's winning. Well, let me block him. Well, okay, yeah, let me block him here. Do this. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like no matter what I do now, there's no way I can win. My favorite is Friends of Mineral Town. I still like the GBA one over the remake. I feel like Mineral Town still holds up, the original Mineral Town. And it has enough differences with the remake that it can still like definitely be worth going back to. I also think that they nerfed them, right? Oh, in Another Wonderful Life. Yeah, I feel like they were maybe a little bit too difficult. They were really tough. But they could have been... I wish they were a little bit more difficult in the remake. Sometimes they go all in like that, right? Like, they're too hard here and then they're too easy in the remake. It's kind of like how in Doraemon Story of Seasons, in the first game, everything is like super, super grindy and hard to get and like expensive. And like in the Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom, everything is like super cheap and easy to get. It's like they took the feedback. People were saying everything was too grindy, and then they took the feedback too hard and they pushed too hard in the other direction. I feel like a lot of developers do that sometimes. Instead of like toning it down a little bit, they just like do too much. I do like the Story of Seasons on for Life remake a lot. Was happy they added Cody as a bachelor. Yes, I had to marry him in my first run of that playthrough. It's good. I'm glad they added him. Give us a little bit more options and make him a little bit more included, right? In the, because I feel like he's not doing much in this version of the game. He's just like staying in his little corner. Don't think I ever lost in the remake. The AI in this one is smarter. Definitely. Oh yeah, in the remake you can easily just make like a huge shape and win so easily. Okay, let's give her some flowers. Oh my god, I meant to order a cow, right? I should have done that yesterday. To have it today. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I like the animal death in the original Wonderful Life, but that might be a hot take. No, me too. I like when you have to actually take care of your animals. Not just to get better products, but, you know, to keep them alive. I like that too. That's one thing I missed from the recent Story of Seasons games. Just like the consequences. Makes just everything feel more important. Oh yeah, we have some money from him. Okay, so order cattle. So we're gonna do, yeah, we can order one brown cow. Should we do brown or marble cow? It doesn't matter. They're kind of the same. One of them has more, makes more valuable like butter. The other one is better for what's the other one? Butter and yogurt. But it doesn't matter. I don't have that machine anyway. Okay, let's go with the brown cow. Here. That doesn't look brown, right? Her face, that does not look brown. I have some money left. Oh, bird feed. Maybe. I don't know. Let's order some bird feed just in case. Should I order a light sickle? Maybe I should, because my sickle right now, I think it takes a lot of my... It makes my little guy tired. Oh, pond. I need to save money for the pond so we can have some ducks. I don't think the ducks can show up until the second year though, right? The first story of seasons has a little disclaimer about how life is precious and to take care of your actual animals. That's cute. Yeah, they should do that. That's how it should be. It's not an actual game that gets messed with. When someone copies a game from the cart, it includes a cart-specific code. Oh, so if someone copied it and runs their copy at the same time, it flags as 2 copies of the same card being run at once, and Nintendo will ban both. I see. I like how in the remake, you can get either a boy or a girl child. I remember only getting a boy when playing the original One of Life. Yeah, right, you can choose. You can get... Maybe that's a hot take. Honestly, I don't like that you can choose if your child is gonna be a boy or a girl. I feel like in most recent games you can choose. You know, your spouse is asking, oh, what would you prefer? And you can also choose like either way. You can go random. But I prefer when it's a full surprise. I like when the game just surprises you. But yeah, in the last few Star Wars seasons in Rune Factory, they always make you choose. I guess it's fun in a way, but it's just not very not very natural. Not just, I don't know, I like the surprise of like discovering the baby. Even in Rune Factory, you can choose their personality, you know. You say, okay, it's gonna be a boy and he's gonna be like energetic. Or in games where you have 2 kids, I feel like what they should do, like in Guardians of Azma, you can have 2 kids, right? I feel like what they should do is give you one random. And then when you have a second one, it would be the opposite gender. So you would always have like one boy and one girl. But you just wouldn't know which one you get first. I feel like they should have done something like that. I can close my eyes and let the game pick. Yeah, well, usually there's an option, right, to say like either is fine or something like that. You can go for the random option. Cody, how are you? The valley fills me with such great images, but I'm not able to express them appropriately yet. Oh no. What does he like? He likes like fossils and that kind of stuff, right? Don't have anything. Don't have anything for you today. Oh, maybe we should go digging. Yeah, let's go to the dig site. Cody is a mood as an artist myself. Cody is nice. All the characters are nice, actually. Oh, I love everybody in this place. Look at the beautiful view. Lovely view. I love the sound effects of the horse. I love how the horse looks in the original more than in the remake. Getting hungry. I'm getting hungry too in real life. I think after today, after we get our cow, I think I'm gonna have to go eat. I'm gonna have to go get my lunch. Doesn't like milk and flowers, or is that just in the remake? Oh, maybe he does. Yeah, maybe you're right, because the likes and dislikes are pretty much the same as in the original game. Yeah, they're almost like 1-to-1. Friends of Mineral Town and Tree of Towns are the only Story of Seasons games where I haven't married anyone. Ooh. I feel like... Oh, in A New Beginning, A New Beginning, I played it so much. I think I was in year 3 or for like I played over 100 hours, but somehow I was not. I don't think I ever got married in A New Beginning. That game was long though. That's what I loved with A New Beginning. Like it started very slow, but I feel like there was always something. Like I kept unlocking like new areas and like new features and like new buildings for the town. It was a very nice progression in that game. I felt like I like when Story of Sins games are like that, when it's slow and grindy a little bit. I like that. Okay, so we didn't find too many exciting things, but that's okay. We still don't have the tablet. Getting married means you should be prepared to surrender half of your estate. Sometimes they help you though, right? It's worth most of the time. Depending on the game, you know, sometimes they make some meals for you. They help you with the crops, so it's beneficial for everybody, right? Do you prefer the original one over the remake? I think I prefer the remake. There are some things there are some things I like more in the original. Like I really like the art style. And some of the mechanics, but overall I prefer the remake just because you can get all the music records. There's a little bit more stuff going on. And you also, yeah, just the farming is much faster. I think that's my biggest problem with this game is just how the farming is so slow. Now it's at the end of the month, so I don't have too much stuff growing, but yeah, the farming is just so incredibly painfully slow in this game. And yeah, I like that you can upgrade your tools in the remake. If you're lucky, you can get out of a marriage with your former spouse not wanting to soak you just to get lost. I imagine. Well, luckily in farming games, we don't have to deal with divorces, right? If a game has a divorce mechanic, it's very... Like in Olive Town, it's as if nothing ever happened. Let's give some milk to Takakura. His eyebrows are so thick. Okay, let's give some... Oh, let's go see Daryl. Oh, there he is. What is that? Oh, melon. Hello. Yes, that's for you. I want my seed maker. Imagine if your spouse decides to divorce you. Can you imagine without your consent if they just like wake up one day and walk away? Well, actually, in Harvest Moon 64, if your spouse, if you don't like talk to her frequently, her relationship decreases and she can go back to her parents' place. I don't think you can get like fully divorced. I think she goes back to her parents' place for one day and then you go back and like you say sorry and then she comes back. I don't think you can like mess it up more than that. But that was one game where it actually could happen, kind of. Yeah, the remake does add some cool new events. Yeah, the remake has a lot more little cutscenes, and you also have once a month you have like a festival, which is not like a big festival or anything like that, but there's a little bit more going on. How come Harvest Moon 64 have this feature, but most modern game doesn't have these? I guess modern games want to be cozy, right? But I thought that was really nice, actually. That's one thing I love with Harvest Moon 64. It's a little bit darker, you know. It's not necessarily like a dark game, but like compared to most modern farming sims, it is. But like, I feel like if they did a remake, that's kind of why I'm not too sure I would like a remake of Harvest Moon 64. I don't think it's gonna happen anyway, but I feel like they would remove a lot of the things that made it unique. Josh managed to decode my chat before I get to correct. I know. Right? I sometimes, usually, I try to read the message before reading it in my mind and fixing it before reading it. I like it when games have some sort of friendship decay as long as if you ignore the townspeople. Yeah, for me it depends. I don't mind a little bit of decay. Like in Harvest Moon 65 was fine. As long as you talk to people like somewhat regularly, it was fine. But there are some games, I remember, I think it was Roots of Pacha at the beginning. I think they fixed it with some updates. But at the beginning in Roots of Pacha, maybe when it was in beta or alpha or something, I remember the relationship decaying very quickly where it's just too hard to keep up with. I feel like it also depends on how many characters you have in your game. Like if your game has 20 characters, like in A Wonderful Life, if you have, I don't think there is a relationship decay in this game, but if there was, like it would be manageable. But when you have games like Coral Island with like 50 plus characters, or like Sun Haven, I also don't think those games have relationship decays, but I feel like it would annoy me. It would annoy me in those games just because there's too many characters. Whenever I hear the town theme in this game, I think of the song Peanut Butter Gamer made for his Wonderful Life video like almost a decade. Oh, I don't know about... I know about him, but I've not seen his video on the Wonderful Life. I don't know about the song, but I'm glad it's bringing you back some good times. You're a fast reader. I don't think I'm a fast reader that much. I'm just... Do you know any games with a good vineyard mechanic? Oh, I know you can make wine in Roots of Pacha, Stardew, and Graveyard Keeper. Seems to have it. I want a vineyard focus game. You know what? I feel like we had a discussion about that the other... like a few months back when I was playing this game. And I agree. They need to make like a farming sim, like a vineyard game. Like a farming sim, but all about the wine, and you can grow, like you would have like different types of grapes, and then you can make like different flavor, different types of wines, like yeah, and you could have like a wine tasting event, like once a week people would come to your farm, to your vineyard to taste your wine. That would be so fun. They do need to make a game like that. Traveler's Rest has pretty good brewing, winemaking mechanic. Oh, maybe Traveler's Rest would be a good option. I need to play. I'm waiting for the full release for that game, because I played it a few times in there. I played the beginning of that game so many times, but I think I'm just gonna wait for the full release. But I guess until that game comes out, until we get like a proper wine making game, maybe Traveler's Rest, yeah, would be the best option. Traveler's Rest seems pretty busy in other ways. Also, it changed so much from when I first started. That's my concern that I've been hearing. It seems like there's just so much going on, right? Like, I know they added like a city or something. It just seems like they keep adding and adding. And sometimes too much content becomes an issue because it just makes the game feel a bit bloated, and you don't know like in which direction to go. You don't know what to focus on, and it just kind of becomes overwhelming. But yeah, we need a good winemaking game, brewing game. Dun, dun. A tree farming game would be interesting. Oh, especially if you could have some choices for what to do with the trees. Christmas trees, paper mills, sawmills, all kinds of wood products. That's interesting, right? I feel like trees are more low maintenance, so they're maybe not as exciting for a game, but I feel like you could do something fun. You could do something fun. I feel like just picking up the fruits from the trees, you know, you could have some sort of mini game for that, or you could have like a little machine to pick up the fruits. And you could have like, yeah, you would chop the trees or like collect fruits. And you could like maybe deliver them. deliver the wood or like do something. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's some good ideas. Something fun you could do with that. Have you played Graveyard Keeper on the channel? I did it. I played once or twice, I think. I liked it, but I don't know. I feel like I have a good time every time I don't know. I feel like it's a good game, but I'm so lost every time I play it. I feel like I need to have a wiki or something because there's always like these long chains of like so many things. I'm always like a little bit lost when I play that game. I think I just need to give it time. But yeah, I don't know. It's a game I appreciate it. It looks nice. It's like I don't have like a bad time with it, but I just can't really get into it for some reason. Oh, I need to put the egg in the coop. And then we're gonna sleep and get our new cow. I'm at that point where I need to pick up a game to play after the stream. So much choice paralysis. Do I play soccer or basketball or a farming game or a war game or a truck? So many choices. So much to choose from. I'm sure you'll find something. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, bird feed. Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, I'm glad I ordered. I don't want to give it to you. I just want to put it here. I just want to... Okay, here. All right. Did I pick up... Did I pick up the egg today? Oh, no. Oh, and we can sell the first one that became an adult, right? This guy. Or maybe it's the other one. Anyway, one of those two. Whenever I can choose a game, I always end up playing League of Legends. Sometimes it's good, you know, to have a game. Like a default game. Do we have anything good in here? Animal Medicine and Quiet Winter. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Oh, have I been putting my milk in here instead of... I put it in my store. I like how actually it's like in Tales of the Shire. The milk actually shows in your fridge when you put it there. But that's not what I want to do. Okay. Like this, and then we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna get our new cow. I want to use Euro Truck Simulator 2 as a relaxing game, but I couldn't even back out and start the first run. Oh no. The controls, I will say the controls for those games take some time getting used to, because there's like just so much. But once you figure it out though, they're very, very chill games. What's for lunch? I don't know yet. I don't know. Something simple. No special plans. Last day of summer. I just realized I've not been fertilizing. I think you can buy fertilizer right from Vesta. But you can't... I don't think you can make it in the original. In the remake, you can make fertilizer. I think even in maybe Another Wonderful Life and Special Edition, you can make fertilizer. But in this game, I'm pretty sure you can only buy it, right? I have 50% off discount on Uber Eats today. Oh. But I need a minimum of 35 Canadian to use it. I'm getting something fancy for lunch. That's a lot. Well, 35 sounds like a lot for a meal, but with Uber Eats, I guess it has to be 35 before all the fees and stuff, right? Taxes and everything. That's good. Hope you get something nice. 50% off is good. Treat yourself. Oh yeah. Oh, I wanted to sell Boy, our chicken called Boy. That's what I forgot to do yesterday. Oh, sell here. Chicken boy 450. It's not too much, but something. It's something. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get a cow today. Sheep. Oh, sheep! You can't even breed the sheep. There's only male sheep. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep one sheep. Chicken 900. Honestly, I'm probably better off instead of like fertilizing all the eggs. Maybe I should just yeah, start buying some female chickens. $30 worth food, but I'm probably just paying somewhere around 20 after fees. Yeah, it's not too bad in that case. Uber Eats has a $15 minimum where I am, which in practice is a $25 minimum. Oh no. Yeah, it's always... I don't use... The only times I used Uber Eats, I used to work at a company that... Sometimes they would give us like Uber Eats gift card. That's the only time I used it. Otherwise, I can't justify it in my... I can't justify it for myself otherwise. Oh my gosh, my character is so hungry. I love how realistic the lighting in the original is. I love the remake, but they didn't get the lighting right. It does... You really do feel the seasons, right? And the time of day. Yeah, the lighting is really good. Even though like it's a GameCube game, you just... It just feels so realistic. It is such like... They did such a good job with this game. With the atmosphere. Let's give a rain bob to Galen. I never use Uber Eats. I rather order and pick up the food myself. Yeah, usually that's what I do. Like, I rarely eat out, but when I do, I usually go pick it up myself. But I know some places, depends where you live. Like for me, I can easily walk somewhere to pick it up, but then, you know, if you live where there's nothing, then it's different. Let's go see how Romana is doing. I cook in the winter time, but my apartment gets too hot in the summer whenever I try to put the stove on. Oh, you could make a salad, but that gets boring after a while if you make salads every day. The remake weakness is that the game make the gameplay and task easier without adding new features, so it gets boring so fast. That is true. And like farming, you do everything super quickly, and then you just have nothing. You're kind of busy for the first year, and then it's not much going on. Yeah, they needed to add more stuff in the remake, which is good. That's what they're doing with Grand Bazaar, right? They're making the farming and everything faster, but they're also giving us more things to do. Because the original Grand Bazaar is kind of slow. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot more to do in the new one, so I think they're taking the right direction. Have any of you tried Detroit-style pizza? I don't know what that is. If you are too far from Michigan and haven't tried it, Food Wishes YouTube channel is a wonderful recipe. Ooh. So what's a Detroit-style pizza? Yeah. I know about New York style, Chicago style, right? Detroit style. I've never heard of it. What's the other styles? Are there other? All right. What do we do today? What do we do? Maybe we can fish. Or yeah, we need to fish. Well, I have a few fish left already. Well. Oh, I need to take care of my animals. I forgot about them. You can't get a good pizza of any style in Seattle at any price. Can you get anything in Seattle at Any good price? Seattle is expensive, right? I remember one time I went to Subway in Seattle. When I was a flight attendant, I went to Subway in Seattle. It was like downtown and like just like a foot long. Like something like it cost me like $20. I was so shocked. Because in Toronto, I can get like a foot long Subway for like, I don't know, like $12 with tax and everything, just like $12 Canadian dollars, which is like maybe 9 or like under 10 USD. And I was so shocked when I went to Subway in Seattle. Maybe it was just that location that was kind of like different or something. Like I wanted something cheap and I was so shocked. 12 Canadian for a foot long. Yeah, I feel like that's a good price for food. I feel like it's the only... It's really hard to find anything under $15. Even like $20. I feel like most fast food is like 15 to 20. So $12 is good. It feels like 2010. Like... No, it feels like the prices haven't gone up too much at Subway. I'm sure it's a matter of time, but... Seattle has a $20 minimum wage and higher real estate costs, and that gets passed on to the customer. Wow, $20 minimum. That's good. But then, yeah, then like everything... That's a vicious cycle, right? Because then everything goes up. So then they raise the minimum wage again, and then everything else goes up. So like you're always stuck. I guess it's good if you work in Seattle but live outside. I don't know. I'm sure even outside of Seattle it's probably expensive, right? $20. That's a high minimum wage. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, boy. One of these chickens is gonna go away soon today. I don't know which one. One of these two guys. The chickens look funny when they're sleeping. They look a little bit dead. They look like they're sick or they're fine. I wonder, do chickens sleep in this position, in this shape? I guess they do. This game is kind of realistic, so I would assume maybe that's their sleeping position. 1755 in Ontario. Oh, we're getting up there too. I thought it was 15. I mean, it's still much lower than 20 USD, but then... Yeah. Oh yeah, it's going up. They do, and yes, they do look dead when they do. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for confirming that. Okay, so that's how we sleep. Okay, that's good. Honestly, I like how this game is so realistic. I'm craving for air fried chicken. Ooh, fried chicken would be good. I don't know about air fried. I never tried air fried anything. Maybe I should. Is it as good as real oiled fried chicken? Oh, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want my flowers. Does he want a coin? He likes coins, right? What's that? It's a coin. He doesn't want coins. Oh, Chris. She likes milk. Air fried tastes so bland to me. Nothing beats oil fried. That's why I'm kind of scared, but some people make it sound like it's really good, so I want to try air fried. There's only a handful of food I like air fried. Air fried is so much healthier than the... Yeah, I know it is much healthier, right? But I want to try it. Air fried is faster, cheaper, and better for you as it's not soaked up in oil. I love air fried chicken strips. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely less messy too. Like, I like frying stuff, but then you end up with like oil splashing everywhere, and then you gotta put the oil in the container to like recycle it, reuse it, and then you gotta like all the oil management. It's just a lot, right? Compared to air fried, sounds more convenient. You gotta marinate the chicken really well before an air fry, but the marinade tends to be not healthy then. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's still better than all the oil though, right? Air fryer blows our fuse. Oh no, especially during summer because we have multiple air con. Oh no. I guess you gotta turn off the air con whenever you want to fry. Oh, we have our cow. She's so pretty. Here's a new one. Think of a new name. How should we call her? The cows look so nice in this game. What should we call our brown cow? Jersey Mini Bulgogi. I'm so basic. I name my cows like Moo Moo. I do a lot of that too. Mocha. Mocha would be nice. Biscuit. Biscuit is nice too. I like the food names, but not the meat-related food names. Kawabunga. That's too many characters. Unfortunately. Flat iron. What? That's too many characters. Unfortunately, we can't do flat iron. Yogurt. Stunning. Stunning's too many characters too. Truffle. Truffle? Oh, truffle is cute. Daisy. Oh, Daisy is cute too. Coffee. You know what? I like Daisy. Let's go with that. I feel like it's good for her. Maybe with a heart. Daisy with a heart. Yes. I miss games having their own little keyboards with special characters. We can't put hearts in our names in games anymore. Oh, it's raining. I love how the rain looks in this game. I love how everything looks in this game. I love the unique keyboards in old games. I know now you just have the Switch keyboard, or if you're playing on PC, obviously, you know, you have like it's always like the system's keyboard taking over, right? Oh, and we have the light sickle now. We can try it. It's the same. It covers the same area. It just doesn't make your character as tired. So we're not gonna see little stars every 2 seconds. I used to ask my mom if chocolate milk came from brown cows. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like a lot of kids think that, right? So she's not gonna produce any milk until she's had a baby, right? Yeah, she's like, what are you trying to do? Okay, so we'll have to breed her. I think that cost like 2,000 or something, right? Is Milky ready? No. Oh, that guy's gonna have to get cleaned. Wooly's gonna need a little bath. Oops. It's always hard to push them when they're close to their food thing. Oh, can you not wash them here? Oh, I think it's for drink. I think you can only clean them outside. Well, it's raining today, so I guess not today. I thought you could clean them inside. Yeah, I guess you can't. 1, 2. How many? 5? Doesn't matter. The inventory is so big in this game. I can just. It's fine if I have too much. That horse is sleeping a lot, right? I feel like Bobby's always sleeping. so these guys are doing... Oh, hi. I like how you actually see outside when you open the door. It's not just like the void, right? In a lot of games you open the door, it's just like black. Okay, let me see if we can breed her. $270. That's good. Miracle potion, other bull. Oh, she's too young for the MP. For the miracle potion. Otherwise, it's 2,500. Oh, Milky has a heart too. But it's 2,500, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to save money. I'll have to save some money first. I need Dolphin to add retro achievements for GameCube games on Android. Only on desktop at the moment. So I can replay Wonderful Life on GameCube with retro achievements. Ooh. Achievements sounds fun. I did not know Dolphin. I did not know you could have achievements. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, just taking care of my chicken. And this one I'm gonna sell. Oh yeah, Dolphin is an emulator. I know what Dolphin is. But I did not know it. You could have like achievements on it, with it. Light sickle, and we can put back the heavy sickle. So that's the same. I don't know why you would use... So there's a heavy sickle, there's a regular sickle, and there's the light sickle. I don't know why anyone would buy the regular sickle. Because I guess the light one is the best one, right? I think it's like a few hundred more. Just like a few hundred more than the regular one. Yeah, he's not getting tired as fast. Oh, is this... Well, it's not ready. It's hard to see. Sometimes it's hard to see which one. Especially when it's raining and dark like this. Probably for completion's sake, maybe... Honestly, the different tools don't make too much of a difference, you know, in this game. Like the milker is kind of useless. I think it consumes less stamina than milking by hand, but... I mean, this game doesn't even really have stamina. I guess it has stamina, but you never like really pass out or anything like that. Oh, Daryl, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Daryl. I can't think of any good ideas. Mumble, mumble. Why are you... What are you doing on my farm during this storm? Did I give him something today? I think I already did today, right? Oh, no, I did not. Oh, but there are some characters, though, that you can gift multiple times a day, right? Oh, yeah, you can. I always forget about that. This game was strange like that. There are some characters you can gift multiple times, but not everybody. So you can really befriend him like super quickly. You can befriend him so fast. And get the seed maker. Oh, he doesn't like... Okay. I'm sure it won't take long before we get the seed maker. Yeah, he's very nosy. I know I'm kind of late, but when you marinate meat, freeze the meat with your marinade. Oh, it will need less marinade and less marinade. and it will taste more. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, marinade before freezing. All right. Oh my god, it's 1 a.m. But I think I'm gonna wait. Did I save? Let me save just in case. Oh yeah, I did save. But anyway. All right, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for today. And now we're in fall, so next stream. Oh, Harvest Festival. There's not much going on on that day, I don't think. But there, it's something. Yeah, so next stream is gonna be fall. We're halfway through the first year. Thank you so much for joining me again for this Story of Seasons Saturday, where every Saturday we play a Story of Seasons or Rune Factory game on Twitch and YouTube. Feel free to leave a like. If you're watching on YouTube, you can follow on Twitch. And there's gonna be lots of streams next week lots of streams. There's gonna be some streams next week. I don't know how many yet, but you can join the Discord if you'd like to know when I stream next. I also posted a video about Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, my first thoughts on that game, so feel free to watch that if you've not watched that already. Which will be your next old Story of Seasons game? I will play Magical Melody. Once I'm done with this A Wonderful Life, I will play Magical Melody. That's gonna be the next one. Are you gonna announce the schedule today? Either today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next time. Bye.